Good morning, Kelvin.
Good morning, Guy.
It is time to share my screen, and to do that, I click this button, which I should have done before, and you'll know why. Oh, screen share is not available for this channel tier. Upgrade your channel tier to get screen share. Well, that's another.
Well, that's it. That's
Learn something every day. And so
another
today,
hoop we've got to jump through.
another thing that we've learned on September the 28th for the Guy R. Cook Report, what's on our mind? Many things, many things. That's just one of them. So if you go to the show notes, which is always, hopefully we can do this part, they're going to be available at the Guy R. Cook Report. There it is, .podbean.com. And you go there, you'll have a link right to our blog show notes, which today are going to be edited and updated for today's first thing, which is the changes at FireTalk. The program that we record this show, which we've been doing screen share on, but I guess we've got to upgrade to do that. I'll have to look into that in a minute. It'll show you what FireTalk Tier 1, the level that we're at right now, which is the only level they have. If you have any questions directly from FireTalk, it shows right there in the link on their blog post. Direct all the questions to special access requests to Zendesk, Help Center, etc., etc. So basically, here's what it says. You get 10 minutes of free broadcast, which is why I seem to be rushing, because I am. 10 concurrent viewers. So number 11, I'm sorry about that, but that's what happens. And the Tier 1, you can have one guest and one host, 2 simultaneous on-screen streams. So we won't have Fraser on, but he's all red from sunburn, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
There's no archives, and there's no screen sharing. We found that out, didn't we? If I'd have read all this post, I would have known. And so there you have it. Changes afoot at FireTalk, and the show notes will have the link to that information, which is basically what I just read you. And they have one thought on Tier 1 and so forth and so on. So I'm sure they'll have information as time goes by. Changes afoot, as we knew there would be, because there's always changes, right?
Right.
And we've changed ourselves more than once over these changes. And what the show originally started off to be, what was on my mind, as you know, yesterday in SEO tips, we talked about SEO tutorials and free links and so forth that Matthew Woodward from over there in the mother country had given us. One of them I want you to pay attention to in his SEO tutorials, it's in the show notes links, is what it has to do with SEO and mobile. There are 3 things that you got to do in SEO for mobile that make it happen. And so I want you to explore that, because right now, as we speak, smartphone search is about 11% behind desktop search. And that was a few days ago. And according to Google, mobile friendliness is 100% an important ranking signal. So if you've got a website that's not mobile ready, Google's going to know, and they're going to grade you accordingly. And so on that note, in order we don't run out of time, because we only get 10 minutes, check the blog post in the show notes. Again, it's the GuyRCookReport.podbean.com. It's got the links to everybody's thank you and so forth in there. And because we don't want to run out of time, I've got to say those. Oh, wait a minute. Before I say the 3 magic words, Fraser, it's called Sunblock Get Some. Okay? Then on that note, after we've teased our good friend Fraser Ramsey, who's on holiday. I guess you said he's going to be in Gibraltar today.
To Gibraltar today, yeah.
Oh,
he took a coach trip or a bus from Spain, 3.5 hour coach trip to Gibraltar.
Oh my goodness. Well, he's having a good time. On that note, I better say those 3 magic words. It's a wrap.